Hey guys, what's up? It's Janae with Yoga Eat Run and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make Jamie Eason's lemon protein bars. Just for starters, these are the ingredients that you're going to need. So these lemon protein bars are really easy to make. It's basically you're just going to combine your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients. So first you're going to need a smaller bowl like this and a larger bowl like this. We're going to go ahead and put the dry ingredients in the larger bowl. And you're just going to need oat flour, which is pretty much ground up oatmeal. Apparently you can make it yourself, but it doesn't come out as fine in the blender, so it's better just to buy it. So I have some oat flour here, and we're actually going to need 1 cup. So I have half a cup here. So let's pour it in. Okay, 1. That's half a cup. And 2. That's a cup. All right, and then you're gonna take 2 scoops of Vanilla Whey protein powder, and you want to make sure this. I got this from Walmart. If you want a higher quality protein, that's best. The good thing is this one is a low carb, low sugar, so that's really what's important for this recipe. So 2 scoops, and we're going to have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So put my salt here. And we're just going to get a 1/4 of a teaspoon. And half teaspoon of baking soda. Set my baking soda here. Try to get a half teaspoon. All right. And the secret ingredient here is Crystal Light, and according to Jamie, you really want to get a non-aspartame version, but unfortunately hers and this one has aspartame in it, so next time I'm going to try something like a different sort of lemon flavoring or anything else I can find, but just for the sake of sticking to what her recipe was, I went ahead and just got this Crystal Light. So, you're going to need enough Crystal Light for 2 quarts, and so I have to use 4 packets here to be enough for 2 quarts. So I'm just going to cut those, dump them in. Okay, so what's next? So we're just going to mix this together. I'm just going to grab a fork and kind of mix all the dry ingredients together. So the salt's really going to activate that baking soda, that's why you put it in there. And okay, now it's time for the wet ingredients. Okay, so you're just going to put your dry ingredients aside and take out your smaller bowl, and we're going to start combining the wet ingredients. Sorry, I keep feeling I have to crouch down because the camera is cutting off my head. Anyways, so you're going to start with 4 egg whites. Now, I'm using real eggs, but you can actually use liquid egg whites. If you do use liquid egg whites, though, be sure to use 3 egg whites instead of 4 because they're a little bit more runny than regular egg whites. And so I'm just going to separate these here. Goopy. This is the fun part. And you can either throw the egg away or save it, and I'm going to save it, so I don't like throwing stuff away like that. Okay, so number 2. Alright, throw the eggshells away. I'm going to rinse my hands really quick. Okay, dry them off. Alright, so we've got our 4 egg whites in the bowl. And now you're going to take a half cup of Splenda. This does not have aspartame, thank goodness. But you can also use any other kind of, artificial sweetener. There's stevia, Truvia, all kinds of different ones. So, okay, we're doing half a cup here. And according to Jamie as well, you can do less if you want. So let's kind of even this out here. Okay, half a cup into the egg whites. This is the only dry ingredient that you're actually going to combine with the wet ingredients. So consider this a wet ingredient for the sake of this video. Okay, and then you're going to take applesauce. Now, she used baby food applesauce, so I'm going to use baby food applesauce. I really want to try to get it as close to her version as possible, but it's just really you want an applesauce that is unsweetened or low in sugar. So I have 2 jars here, and just going to open this up, whoops, and take it off the lid. We're just going to pour, so we've got the egg whites and the, don't know if you can see it, probably not, but anyways, we got the egg whites and the Splenda. Now time for the applesauce. And this replaces the butter and the oil in your recipe, and apparently you can do this in a lot of different recipes. You can use applesauce to replace the butter and the oil. After, you know, she puts in the applesauce, she also says that she likes to put in an extra jar of water. So she fills the jar up with water and pours it in her mix, but she gave an alternative, and her alternative was if you want your lemon bars or your lemon protein bars to come out a little bit more moist, you can use a low sugar Greek yogurt. So instead of filling this with water, I'm going to go ahead and use a Greek yogurt. My favorite Greek yogurt, I'm sorry, is not Chobani. It's actually Fage. And I'm not, you know, no hurt feelings for Chobani, I hope, but Fage is just very mild to me. It's not sour. It's really creamy. It's wonderful. Now this one is, I have a peach, but the fruit is actually in this side, and the rest of the yogurt is in this part. So I'm not actually going to put the peach fruit. I'm just going to use the regular Greek yogurt. So I'll show you. You can see. So you've got the yogurt and the peach. I'm just going to save the peach for toast or something later and use the Greek yogurt. And really what you want here is 4 ounces, but this is a little more than 4 ounces. I'm just going to try to eyeball it and not put the whole cup of yogurt in there. Just a little bit. That's probably good. All right. Actually, 1 second. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you here what we got. So far we have the, we've got applesauce, Greek yogurt, Splenda, and egg whites. And I believe that's it for the wet ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these up. Start using the fork for starters. I don't have a whisk, so okay, I mixed it just a little bit with a fork, but I'm going to go ahead and use my my one fancy tool that I have, which is my mixer or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and I will come back so you don't have to hear all the crazy noise of that mixer. I will come back when it's all nice and creamy. Okay, so I'm back and I've mixed this with my mixer. Again, you don't really have to have a mixer. You can just have a whisk, but I don't have a whisk. So, all right, so this is really the last step. I said last time was the last step, but this one is. So you're going to take a 8 by 8 inch pan here, and just take your, non-stick spray. You're going to want to spray it really good. So spray it really good. Apparently the applesauce can really make stuff stick to your pan. And then you want to just clean off the edges because you want your pan to not burn up and be nice when it comes out. So, and last step is to pour the ingredients in the pan. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was mixing this, I had a little lick, and it is amazing already. It smells delicious, and it tastes delicious too. And it's not even cooked yet, so It's one of those recipes where it's like you could put this in ice cream and eat it like cookie dough. So I'm surprised, to be honest. This is my first try at making protein bars, and I was a little skeptical about how good it would taste, but holy cow, after tasting this raw batter, and yes, you're not supposed to taste raw batter, so don't do that, but I did, so. Okay, so I'm pretty much all done pouring it in my pan, and I've preheated my oven already to 350, I believe. Yeah, it's 350, and I'm just going to put these in the oven for 23 minutes. You can do it anywhere from 20 to 30, but you don't want them to be hard and crusty. You want them to be soft and moist. So we're just going to do 23 minutes and see how they turn out. Okay guys, so it's been about 25 minutes. These smell delicious. And I checked it with a toothpick earlier, so I know that they're done. Alright, so I'm going to cut these into 16 squares. They're going to be about 72 calories each, and hers were about 9 grams of protein each. But according to what I calculated with my protein and everything, these are going to be more about 6 grams of protein each, which isn't a lot. But so next time I might add an extra scoop of protein or something like that, which won't be too much more harmful on the calories since they're only 72 calories each. So I'm going to cut these up and we'll have a little taste. Okay, so I've got them all here, cut up and delicious looking. I'm really excited. These smell so delicious. I can't tell you. Like, it smells like lemon. Like, if you've ever had really rich lemon souffle or a lemon, like real lemon bars, that's what it smells like. Like, you can smell the richness. So, I'm just going to take one here and take a little bite. It's still a little bit hot, but apparently these are best cold. Now, before I take a bite, while I let it cool, I just want to say that these are a little bit of a treat. So when, you're on your diet, you're working out, you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to be eating all of these in one day. And this is pretty much to curb your, cravings for things that are sweet in a healthy way, where you only have 5 carbs per protein bar. So you want to be able to pack these on the road, take them, eat one a day max, if not, one maybe like, I don't know, a couple times a week, or 3 times a week, but just, eat these sparingly, share them with people, don't hog them all to yourself. You definitely, you want to make them a treat, but they're also healthy, so you're not breaking your diet, you're not splurging on something that's super fatty, super high calorie. No, this is a nice chunky bar that's going to fill you up. It's got protein, it's low calorie, it's low carb, it's going to help you stick to your diet and be able to live a healthy lifestyle, to be able to eat right and still stay sane. So you can have, of course, your real indulgent treats on special occasions, but this is for you to be able to maintain your lifestyle, for the rest of the year, when it's not Christmas, when it's not a holiday, when it's not your birthday or something like that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me take a bite so I can tell you the truth. Wow, these are really good. Wow. Okay, so they're creamy, they're very lemony, they're sweet, and they're doughy. I love it. I hope you guys try this. I hope you guys like it. Make them. Let me know how you like them. Let me know how your friends liked them. And hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and follow me on Facebook. Yoga Eat Run. Thanks. Bye, guys.